Make the donuts with the two ingredients, which is yogurt and self-rising flour. So they told me I need 1 cup of the self-rising flour, and I'm just going to mix in this yogurt and make my dough. Oil hotting here, sandwich hotting. Yes, and this is how the dough looks when you incorporate the yogurt and self-rising flour. Now you're going to get a piping bag with a tip. It could be any tip once it passes through. A big icing tip, and you're going to fill it inside here. So no, please make sure it's plain yogurt. I unfortunately ended up with a strawberry cheesecake. So I'm going to wait for my oil to heat, and I'm going to make my glaze. So what I'm going to do, I'm not really going to do a glaze. I'm going to do like a icing. So I'm going to mix my icing sugar. So I'm going to use probably, let's say, a half of icing sugar, which is about a half a cup, and half of my cream cheese, and I'm going to mix this up to create a nice flavor. I have like a half of cream cheese, a quarter cup of milk, and about, let's say, 1/3 cup of icing sugar, because I don't have the confectioner's sugar, and I'm just going to mix this all together until it comes to a semi-liquid form. There is my cream cheese. Now it's a little long because I don't have my mixer with me, and this is the best I could do, but trust me, it tastes like really well, and those of you who actually follow it in step-by-step precise ingredients will know it does. You could also add vanilla extract or coconut essence or whatever you want to do to flavor it, if you like. Final part now. I did majority to see how it comes out. I didn't want them to get too brown because I didn't know if it would have burnt. So what I basically did is, like, when I put in the piping bag and it starts to come out like this, I take a scissors and I cut the end so it actually comes out in the pattern. I mean, this is like really cute for like birthday parties and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to hold this camera for me, so I'll have to do this for myself. As to fry, you actually try to make sure it doesn't stick until it evenly starts to cook, because this is on a very high heat, so you don't really want it to burn. And once it starts to float on top, like how these are doing, it's basically done. Right? Because remember, it's already self-rising flour, so it doesn't really need to cook as much as like a regular dough. And then you leave it to drain. If you have a wrap, I just prefer the napkins to soak up my oils. And once you're finished, obviously you dip it in your glaze, or sprinkle your sugar, or dip it in your cream cheese, or roll it in your cream cheese, and that's it. Test stuff. Now, it's pretty much really soft, I will say that. Once it cools, it's not as, as hard or anything like you think it would have been. It is really good. I mean, it's a bit bland because there was no added salt in the self-rising flour, nor did I add sugar. But with the glaze or your cream or whatever, it will enhance it. But it's really, really good, and it really do taste like the donut. If you guys try this, let me know. And yeah, that's it.